Philadelphia as a new front group to serve as a propaganda arm here in the United States of America. After the 9/11 attacks in 2001, they were Johnny on the spot to be able to teach America and the American government everything that they wanted us to know about Islam. Of course, as America was learning this new message, we were a little bit sensitive to being attacked. And in October of 2004, law enforcement noticed a car driving back and forth across the 4+ mile length of the Chesapeake Bay Bridge outside of Washington, with a man, full beard, driving, and a woman in complete Islamic garb filming the bridge supports of the Chesapeake Bay Bridge. They thought this was suspicious. They arrested them and investigated and found out this man had ties to Hamas. And the FBI searched his home and found a hidden sub-basement. And in this hidden sub-basement was a room full of documents of the Muslim Brotherhood operations in North America. It was this material that was used by the FBI and by the Department of Justice to begin a string of prosecutions. There were actually 246 co-conspirators, plus a group that was called the Holy Land Foundation. The Holy Land Foundation was a charitable front group out of Dallas that they used to funnel money from America into Hamas. Well, this was the largest terror financing trial in American history, and it resulted in complete convictions, and these men that were involved have all been sent away to jail for 65+ years. Well, this happened in 2007, 2008. After the election of 2008, the investigation and prosecution of these other 246 co-conspirators ended. Among the groups that was on this list was the Council of American Islamic Relations, the Islamic Society of North America. That's every mosque that you see. We have an Islamic Society of Oklahoma City. There's an Islamic Society of Tulsa. There's an Islamic Society of Dallas. Any Islamic Society of is a part of the Islamic Society of North America. The Muslim Student Association, all these student associations at every university across America, all of these were tied to Hamas and Muslim Brotherhood. Also in this documentation was their strategy for North America. It goes right along with what Avi was talking about. It's called settlement jihad. To settle North America, to not assimilate, but eventually overpopulate, and then overthrow, as the terminology is, our wretched Western civilization from within, using our own hands against us. And then they would establish Sharia and Islamic law and bring America into the caliphate. This all is documented. It's not conjecture. It's not website or blog site rumors. It was stipulated by the defense attorneys of the Muslim Brotherhood and others that were involved in the Holy Land Foundation trial, and it is what it is. CAIR and I.S.N.A. and some of these other groups actually appealed to have their names removed from this list of unindicted co-conspirators. In 2009, U.S. District Judge Jorge Solis ruled that not only no, but heck no, because the United States government has provided, and I'll quote, ample evidence to connect you with Hamas. Hamas is a known terrorist organization. You remember the hearings that got so much bad publicity last year in Washington, D.C. that were led by United States Representative Peter King from New York? Peter King sent a letter to Eric Holder, our Attorney General, asking why they ceased to investigate, and asked who gave the orders, considering the FBI and the Department of Justice wanted to pursue and had intended to convict all 246, including CAIR, Muslim Student Association, I.S.N.A., NATE, and the whole lot of them. Well, so far, of course, there's been no response. What I've included in this packet is all of that documentation. You'll see photocopies of the documents and a very simple step-by-step laying it out in the order that I just described it. Now my question is, if the Council on American Islamic Relations has been tied to Hamas and is acknowledged as a front group for the Muslim Brotherhood in the United States of America, then why isn't our Department of Justice prosecuting them even today?
Amen.
Why isn't the Oklahoma State Attorney General and each state attorney generals going after these known terrorist front groups operating in the United States of America? Well, I don't have an answer for that. Your guess is as good as mine, but the evidence is there, and I wish that someone would respond. But instead, we still see CAIR interviewed as experts on Fox, on CNN, on MSNBC, and we see these yahoos issue a press release out of Washington, D.C., daring try to cast a shadow upon Fairview Baptist Church and the work that we're doing here. They should have no credibility. They have no credibility to anyone that has the evidence. So we've made copies. For those 300 or so that are here this evening, you have copies. Please feel free to take this with you. We'll have it on our church website. We'll have it on the Reclaiming America for Christ website. And the facts are there. The facts are obvious for anyone that wants to see. All they have to do is look and they can see. But we need to know. Take it, share it with those that you know, and hopefully we can get the word out.